Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Alex. This is going to be the first installment or the first video to the Need to Be Free channel. Um, I'm going to be putting up a few of these, as best as I can each week, as many as I can each week. There are going to be some weeks I may not be able to do any, but, the videos are just going to be on some little small topics, on some little things that brothers in the ICGJC talk about. Behind closed doors, a lot of things that they had problems with, or a lot of questions that they had that they too afraid to ask, so I'm going to do it now. And also just to kind of speak my mind and to clear up some misconceptions and some lies about me that are being told in the church. Whether you believe it or not, I'm going to tell my story. I'm gonna be as true and as factual as I can. And it doesn't get any better than that. So, like I said, my name is Alex. My name in the church was Barack Bun, captain of 13,000. Barack Bun. I won't be getting too much into detail into my background and the history as far as while I was there. Just because I'm actually going to be saving that for the next installment of the My Life as an Israelite show, which is on the Rebel Alliance Media channel. So I'm going to be doing that with KOC, the Marksman, and the rest of the Ram. So look out for that if y'all want to know what's going on or what went on while I was there. Look out for that. Definitely, I'm going to be saying some things, to kind of some eye openers to give people an idea of what's going on. And also, like I said, just to clear up some misconceptions and some lies that are being told about me in the church. Because I have a few brothers that I worked with when I left, went back and started telling everybody some things, that they had no idea about. How I know that they didn't have any idea about it, because each and every one of them can attest to it, that I never sat down personally with any of them and told any of them about the things that was going on for the weeks prior to me leaving the church. They know what they saw with their eyes, but they don't know what really went on. And those three brothers, they know who I'm talking about. Gabayala, Magun, Dalbar, y'all know who I'm talking about. Talking about you three. I heard the things that brother said that y'all said. Y'all went back running your mouths and you really didn't know what was going on. Especially you, Dalbar, brother that I went to work with every day. I heard that you was the main one talking crap, So that shows that, in there you really aren't genuine. Gabayala pulling stunts. Magun. I see the things that you write on your Facebook wall. So, I know what's up. Crusty Antichrist niggas, huh? You see them every day? Well, you don't see me now because I don't work there no more. Of course, I got a better job, but don't front with me. Don't fake with me, because a lot of y'all brothers came to me and confided in me about a lot of y'all personal things. A lot of y'all wives have even sat and wilded out in front of me. Wild out in front of the congregation, wild out in front of everybody. So, I know you. So don't bullshit with me. Man, this is not a threat. I'm not trying to bring any hostility or anything like that. This is all out of love, whether you believe it or not, whether you think I have a demon, because that's what ICGJC does. They when you leave, they tell everybody that you have a demon, that you're an antichrist, and they downplay you, so people will leave you alone, and so they won't speak to you and try to stay away from you as much as possible. So regardless of what you think, I'm going to tell you the truth. Every brother that I hugged and told them that I loved them, I meant it. Especially them brothers that I grew up with before the church. We grew up together before the church. I ate dinner at your house. Your mom saw me like a son. You ate dinner at my house. My mom saw you like a son. Matter of fact, when you see my mother in the streets, you still speak to her, but you don't speak to me. How backwards is that? Sit there and figure that one out. Basically, the brothers that, like I said, the brothers that I grew up with, Sharaka, Zariah Sha'ala, Amath, Lakada. We've been boys. We've been practically brothers before the church. So I would expect you brothers to be the main ones, you know, still speaking to me, trying to figure out what was really going on. A couple of y'all did try while I was leaving, but I couldn't tell you nothing at the time because I knew you would run back and tell. And the ones that I did speak to, you know, and, you know, let a little bit of things out, it did get back. You know, I found out that it got back. And I even spoke to one of you brothers personally about what was going on, and I heard that you fell out the church for about 3 days, but you let the recovery crew come back and sweet talk you and sit down and drink beers with you. You let your shaw get in your head, tell you, no, don't give up, brother, don't give up. Let him give it up, here, Antichrist. What you listen to him for? Yeah. You know, so that just shows you know, you have no control over your own mind when you're in there. Because anybody can come back and just reel you right back in with some garbage. I don't care how many scriptures you know. I don't care how hard you study, it's still a lie. You know what does and does not make sense. And the things that don't make sense, brothers are scared to ask questions about it because they're afraid to go to council and sit in front of Tazadaki and the rest of the apostles, ask that question and get cut. When I say cut, I mean get downplayed on, get screamed on. You know, if a brother goes into council and asks questions about any scripture that don't make sense or any breakdown that don't make sense, you automatically get labeled as wicked in front of all them brothers. Brother, you asking some kind of wicked question, brother. You asking, how do you ask a wicked question? Is a question. How do you even learn? You know, that's one thing that Tazadaki used to say. Like, you gotta learn how to ask a question. You gotta learn how to ask. A question is a question. It's a simple question. You're supposed to be the comforter. The church's supposed to have all the answers. If I'm asking a question, you're supposed to answer it, regardless of what you think I'm trying to be. Regardless of if you think I'm trying to be wicked, you're supposed to answer the question. The Bible says to prove all things, so don't sit there and try to pull scriptures talking about you don't have to answer a fool. You don't have to answer a fool. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's a question that's being asked. You don't know who's watching your YouTube videos. You don't know who's watching the DVD. You don't know what kind of new people sitting in that class that had that same question on their mind. And that question got asked, but you put them down. You screamed on the brother. You cut the brother because he asked a question. You thought he was trying to be wicked. Ultimately, the question never got answered. Now, that new person is scared to ask questions because they don't want to be like that brother with the garment on, with the high rank. It just got screamed on and busted. You know, so everything's backwards in that church, you know. But this message is just basically going out to them, like I said, them brothers, you know, them brothers that I care about. I care about every single brother in there. I'm not looking for any confrontation. I'm not looking for none of that. I just want to get the word out. You know, so you're probably sitting here, you probably sitting there watching the video, breaking the order, because the order did come out not to watch Rebel videos. So you're probably sitting there breaking the order, watching this. And if you are, that's a good thing. Continue to watch, because I'm going to ask a very good question on the next video, which I'm going to post up at the same time as this. So, you know, keep paying attention, you know, and see if you can get an answer for that question that I'm going to ask. And like I said, I just wanted to, you know, straighten up some things. So whatever you heard, just to straighten it up, I'm not going to go into detail. Whatever you heard is a lie. Whatever you heard is a lie. I left the church simply because things did not make sense for years, and I knew that I wasn't going to get an answer for any of the questions that I had. You know, so and when it gets like that, you know, you're in the wrong place. I sat there and I prayed to God and I asked him to show me if I'm in the right place, if this is the truth, and he undoubtedly, without a doubt, showed me that it wasn't. You know, so I'm going to do the things that you brothers are scared to do. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to ask these questions and I'm going to see if they get answered. You know, just from watching the Ram, I know the questions ain't going to get answered, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so look out for that next video.